Those are two entirely different shows, too.
Hey, get into When They Cry, bro.
Bro, that's
Get out of
like
your
a good,
mind.
that's a good like month watch because you have to fucking figure out the timeline.
No, that's not true. You can just go on Wikipedia.
I've already watched When They Cry.
All of it?
No, I didn't watch the new one. Remember we had this discussion?
Wait, you only watched the old one?
Yeah.
I also don't remember this conversation.
Well, you don't remember any
Just
conversation.
remember you didn't
Yeah,
know the
I don't-
English dub name of it? Well, you knew the dub name of it, or you didn't know the...
No,
I don't remember.
Yeah, I knew the scene of the movie, but I didn't know what it was called.
He just asked us one day, he was like, I have this schizophrenic memory of like he wrote it down where it was just like a scene in anime with a girl and a bat and some... Well, I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly what he
So
wrote
what
down.
it was is there was dude with a bat, and then there was a girl with him that had like a beret. And then someone shoots at him, and he blocks it with the bat, and then kills the guy, and he goes, "Thank you, name of the bat." And that was the memory.
Yeah,
right?
and then he asked us about it, and we went for like 2 hours. We were on the internet trying to find it. Crazy thing is, we found it, but he didn't believe that it was it. And then eventually we circled back around to it, and we're like, that was it.
It's weird because like all of the the 3 anime that I've like started with are like my favorites, which are weird because it's not even like in a nostalgic way. They're just like good, I guess. Well, no, that's probably bias.
Well, what 3 anime did you start with?
It was the When They Cry movie, which...
That was an anime you started with?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's okay. So
he's got a crazy starting line.
So in picture middle school me, right? I watched When They Cry because it looked cool.
Okay.
And probably because of gore too, because
it was gore. Yeah.
Panty and stocking for the titties.
Facts.
Oh my god.
And Future Diary because I thought was hot. Keep in mind, I was in middle school.
And he watched Future Diary with his mom, by the way.
Oh yeah.
What?
Bro,
what?
So it's funny thing. I don't know why, but when it comes to all of like the anime you shouldn't watch with someone, I don't know why. Like I think my mom saw me watching it, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, do you want to watch this with me?" And then we just kind of watched it together. I was gonna watch Made in Abyss with her too.
So you telling me the scene came up when had dude in a dog cage, and he was in there crying and shit.
Well, we didn't actually finish it.
Oh,
we got like halfway through.
Okay, I was like, you watch that with your mother. I'd be like, bro, that's crazy.
Did you have any scenes where you were watching where you're just like,
I think so. I don't remember.
But it's anime though, so a lot of
I'm pretty sure we finished Made in Abyss, and then.
Well, you actually did end up watching it with
her? Season 1, I think so.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I don't know why I like to sign myself up for shit I will regret. It's kind of funny.
What was what's everyone's starting lineup for anime? Like first 3, we'll say.
Dragon Ball Z.
Well, don't count those.
Okay, what's the first anime you finished?
It was an anime on Netflix, and it was called Fruits Basket.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's not even a Netflix anime.
It was an anime on Netflix.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
It's called Fruits Basket.
Tomato.
It's just old too.
It was old, and then I was like, this looks like Dragon Ball Z. Because I was like, Bakugan, Beyblade, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. I didn't know those were anime. I was just like,
Bakugan was Canadian.
These are our weird little cartoons.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then I would say Fruits Basket is my first anime that I knew was an anime. And I was like, I fell in love with it. And I realized that I thought all anime of this type was that type. I thought it was like all romance or slice of life. So I went on a romance binge. I started watching Fruits Basket, Spice and Wolf. It was what the fuck is that? Ouran High School Host Club.
Yep.
It was just a binge.
I just love how it was. This looks like Dragon Ball.
It's like that's like something my grandpa would say.
It's like booing up a rom-com and being like, "This is like Breaking Bad." Yeah.
Because it was before Dragon Ball Z Kai came out, so it was like Dragon Ball Z, like ass quality, but it was good.
Drawn.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. And those, I would say, those were my first like 3 anime ever. Ouran High School Host Club, Fruits Basket, and Spice and Wolf.
You already know my answer, but the first actual anime I finished was Panty and Stocking, and I remember hating the ending because it was a cliffhanger that never finished.
We're never finished, bro.
They probably never will, huh?
Probably not.
At this point, probably no.
Because the thing is, I looked up when like it was like the fucking second coming of Christ, right? At some con I don't know the name of, it was like panty and stocking, something new happening.
And that wasn't that long ago either. That was like a few years ago.
Yeah, they just that was the announcement. I don't think there's an update.
Probably still making, man.
Maybe it's not impossible. Because was that pre or post COVID?
I think that was like 2019. I think that was like
it could be possible that they were making something and it got fucked over by COVID. For all we know.
Like I feel like it was probably like Comic-Con like 2019 or like San Diego.
Stocking is so good, man.
So according to this article, Studio Trigger announced at its panel at Anime Expo on Saturday that it is working on a new project for the Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt franchise. And
that's it. It's been 3 years, 4 years.
Oh, there's
5
no date.
Years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years.
Assuming I can read, the original airing was 2010
of the show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I guess it's old now.
Yeah. Shit. I was 8 when that bitch came out. That's wild. Fucking. What about you, Leon? What's your starting lineup?
I would say.
And
probably,
wait. Was it SAO?
Yeah, that was the first show that I started watching. Was
how did
Online.
little boy Leon react to part 2 of season 1?
I thought I like the action scenes were cool, like him going up the tower. And then that was about it. I honestly don't remember anything else other than like the very
tentacle monsters.
Yeah.
How did little boy Leon feel about his sister falling in love with the?
Yeah, even now that's just weird.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of
the incest kind of girl.
Yeah, no, controversial. I'm not a big fan of incest.
No, it's because that's not a hot take.
Not in the anime sphere.
No,
people be loving that shit.
Yeah.
It's like that one clip in Oni Plays where Corey's like, "Yeah, I like this one anime. It's called No Game No Life, where the brother fucks his sister." It's just like, bro.
Yeah.
First of all, I love No Game No Life. It's one of my tops, and that doesn't happen.
Well, never trust anything that Corey says. I was saying like. Corey on Any Plays, he'll describe something like 7 ways away from what it actually is. So him saying
his
that,
Coreyisms.
Yeah, his Coreyisms. So
I saw a comment that was funny where it's like Corey is what we jokingly say Tomar is.
Okay, so
Sword
Art.
Other than
is that why you recommend people Sword Art for their first anime? Is because you watched it first?
Sword Art is a very easy anime to get into.
Well, I don't recommend that as their first.
You absolutely. I was talking to you one day, and I said what? I can't remember who said it, but I was like, what do you recommend as a first anime? And you said Sword Art.
That was probably like a few years ago.
That was within the past 2 years, 100%.
Nah,
absolutely.
If that's the case,
so
then I don't know. I just don't believe that.
Well, maybe you were loopy. Maybe you were on something. I don't know.
You're lying to me.
Have you watched what? Anything else? You said top 3. I'm not top 3, but first 3.
So SAO, Ouran High School Host Club, and then I can't remember like the third thing that I finished watching.
Ouran High School Host Club is just really good.
It was probably Parasyte, but I could be wrong. It's because I watched the first few episodes of Parasyte on Toonami.
On Toonami, yeah. Okay, after Zach and I go, I'll also ask top 3. Oh wait, no, Zach, you already went.
I already went. It's your turn.
So my first 3, my very, very first like actual anime I watched was High School DxD. I've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Whoa! How old were you, dog?
Well, first of all, when I say watched, I didn't finish the anime.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I was in high school. I was friends with this guy, and he would talk about anime to me, and I was like, I've never watched anime.
Wait, is this who I think it is?
Probably not. I don't think you know his name.
Well, I think.
Big ass black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
He was. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was awesome.
I won't say I just talked to him, but we stopped talking again because he was dating my friend, and then he fucked my son's cousin.
Oh.
And then
You said too much, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I shouldn't have said that. Oh well, they're all anonymous.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Resume.
Okay, but
I'm actually gonna keep that in and I'll have it like.
But
louder.
I think he like.
Wait, do you guys remember
after
something?
That.
Wait, huh?
So it's the whole thing. What's up?
This nigga, bro, getting you in trouble. You know what? I will hereby declare Mandrella is my favorite systems member.
I think he already declared that.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I think he declared it on an episode too.
I think
Wait,
so.
how dare you?
But-
I thought we had something special.
Well, we did, and then you be fucking these niggas up.
What did I do?
You making the editors do more work. We got to put more womp womp in because you're like, oh, you remember this dude at the school we went at and his house, and he did this horrible thing, incriminating evidence.
I will say we're probably never gonna stream these for that exact reason because.
When Zach walks in, turn the stream off. It's recording now.
But after a certain point, it was like we couldn't coordinate to get on Xbox calls. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it myself. You already know what was up. Soon as I saw titties for the first time, I was like, oh. Wait,
titties galore in
this
that
is-
fucking thing.
this is something new. But I never finished it. I got through season 1, which was pretty cool. I liked how it ended. But I just didn't fuck with it after that. And then
There's
Parasite.
zombies in that show.
There's
No, that's
demons and
High
shit.
School of the Dead,
Yeah.
which is woo. You boys have ever watched High School?
I've never
Hail
watched it. I've
Mary.
seen
I
clips
watched.
from it.
I watched like the first like 3 episodes. She was ass.
That shit was ass.
Fucking yeah. So it was High School DxD, Parasite, and then what would be the next one I like?
Fuck you, nigga.
Probably One Punch Man or something. Actually, don't remember what my third one ever was. Damn.
Like I actually finished it, probably.
Especially now, yeah. When it comes to which one I finish next, I have no fucking clue.
I don't know